At your service.
Dark secrets tells you from a fairy tale that she like to so.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir. Ah, I'm... Ever your servant, sir.
Spittoon! Hospital! Evalus!
Ah,
All jet.
I'm... Ever your servant, sir.
Snow White, you with the exquisite return to traditional values and morals.
We shall long bear the scars of that witch's.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton the Pale. Hayron falls victim to his own cowardice. The beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
A stone something so requires great precision.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. Great force, cast them at the canvas.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you are not an artist.
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Scarlet, crimson, oxblood. Full sense shooting these hues. Drop them in the pain and have a different array.
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
I got it. It's the Sorito.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Blue blood is all right.
Quiet the note. Splendid. The sky over Toussaint before the storm.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Good to see you, Geralt.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And
Absinthe. The preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Your wards, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence. What else will they think of? If they can't agree, cut the line.
Exceptions.
neat irony.
Where are you?
Look, lanterns. They say
Fine.
that missing them brings
Let's give
good
it a
luck.
try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Hey, tittle, tittle, the cat and the fiddle.
Aren't they even? Because the right cup seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Hoover
is a generous patron and a truly wonderful man.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Saraba Rundum Kalabahista Saveshkahi Veshkahi
He never should have performed. We are busy. It's an out.
Ah,
Sure, it's
how beautiful.
Please leave. This is a private outlook.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
As for that stag, I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
Then, but are you sure? Have I not heard? It's leave us be. Please leave. This is a private alcove.
My deepest regards.
It's an original. Cecilia never should. We are busy. Sorry, artists in the Mandragora and their guests. Oh,
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
please go.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat happy.
Pretentious.
Would I ever love to return?
Do not disturb! Shoo! Shoo!
It's the right flower.
Of course it is! A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still! You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it. But I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur. I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat it.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Synthrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
On the nature of existence, it is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning. Exception true. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come here.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
This
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come.
As I said, only Mandragora artists allowed. Nothing I can do.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask. And he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs. That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Tore down the door. Made a bloody handprint. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Bloodstains. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Locked. No key in sight. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.